I don't understand why that medium sat there for so long. We might be playing a different game if this next match goes as bad as I think it's gonna go. I think all the people who don't deserve to own an Xbox are online right now. Swear to God. No, I got called a fucking cheater the other day, which is a huge compliment. Mostly because I don't cheat. That's why it's a compliment, first off. If you're an actual cheater, that shit makes you nervous. No, I fucking hate dumb fuckers, man. How do you get to tier fucking... It was a tier 10 match, I think. Tier 9 or 10 at least. Like, how do you get to that high a tier? Not know how to fucking play the game. This is what I'm saying, dude. Like, this was a free tank, and look at my highest tier on the secondary account. Look at this shit. My highest, like, natural tier is 5. No, 6, my bad. 6. But I'm able to buy a tier 8 tank, tier 9 tank, tier 10 tank, and put my tier 10 tank, and put myself in whatever fucking match I want. Whether I have the experience or skill to do so does not matter. It's irrelevant. I'm clipping that and sending that shit to Wargaming. Because they need to hear that shit. They need to hear how ass the progression progress is. Yeah, we're gonna be switching games. I'm not playing this shit today. I'm not. Like, and that's the thing. I will, if I load in and have a bad game from now on water tanks. My first game, if it's he didn't turn there. Nah, that's a normal turn rate, bro.
Ancestors, I beg you, forgive me. Our defenses have been broken. They are inside the walls. All that you built, everything I cherished, will be annihilated. All is lost. Despair takes a hold of me. It's too late. Run.
Actually, that turn rate looks like old Billy.
Ancestors, I beg you, forgive me. Our defenses have been broken. They are inside the walls. All that you built, everything I cherished, will be annihilated. All is lost. Despair takes a hold of me.
That's not his fault because you never went against old Billy. Literally just watched a dude. You know, I'm not gonna believe this. I just watched a dude come into a Twitter post and Bonbon and try and say that this Billy was cheating. Apparently, they buffed Billy for 2v8 this time around. And when they buffed Billy, it made his turn rate better, which is fine. I mean, I'm a Billy. I was a Billy player before I uninstalled that fucking game, so I get it. But this is the problem with the internet. Okay, if someone loses in a game, the other person must be cheating. That's not how that works. Sometimes you just suck, and it's important for people to remember that, yes, there are people out there who are going to be better than you. It's the reason Ninja reports everybody every time he loses, because he can't handle losing. Dude's like a 6-year-old in a grown-ass man's body. Same with Tfue, Nick Mercs, Tim the Tatman. These are grown-ass men who, immediately when they die, the first assumption is, they're cheating! They have to be, I can't lose! Okay, maybe not so much Tim. Tim accepts that he's bad. But what I'm trying to get at, guys, is that is a problem. And it's only a problem because you fuckers cannot seem to stop finding people to complain about. And I mean that in every nice way possible. Dude, that's fucked up. Dude has lost $3,700. People were refunding his Twitch subs. Not because he's a bad streamer, but because they don't want to pay the money. And so, here's the way Twitch works. If you buy it, right? So, like, say someone subs to my channel, and I have all these cool badges and emotes and shit. If you refund it, Twitch doesn't give a fuck. You get to keep all that, and you get to keep your money. It fucks over the streamers. This is why he's fucking mad, which is fair. Like, dude has every right to be fucking mad. But I'll say this: he's not the only one bitching at Twitch for things that could actually kill the platform, and they could kill the platform. That is. Thing is, and this is gonna sound really callous. That's when you put a disclaimer in your rules, because I did this with my original Weedy account, and I did it with my Gamer Squid back when I was Gamer Squid. I've done it with every account since it became an issue. I'll put it this way: where you put a disclaimer in your thing that everything is non-refundable. That way, when they refund it, you go to Twitch, you say, I'm suing this person. You get a subpoena. You get their name, their address. They have to show up to court for fraud. It sucks, it sounds really callous, and people should not have to go to those links to avoid getting practically robbed on the internet. But here we fucking are. The disclaimer protects you legally because you've already stated this is a non-refundable purchase. If you refund this, you are going to court. You've stated this is a completely... You've put that disclaimer in there. You've covered your ass because Twitch isn't covering your ass. They should be, but they're not. It's just one of those things, man. And again, it sounds really callous. It sounds really mean. I'm gonna keep that bear trap. But, I mean, that is what it fucking is, dude. And no, people should not have to go to those links. I had to rub my nose, didn't want y'all to hear that. People shouldn't have to go to those links. I feel bad for Odu for losing $3,700. I do. Put the disclaimer in your fucking chats. But yeah, I actually do fully expect, and I saw this thing, that Daylight's finally coming for Dead by Daylight. About fucking time, dog. And that's not me being impatient, that's me realizing this game has been up for almost 10 fucking... At least for Honor, like, Ubisoft, as shitty as they are, they're trying to balance it, and they stand a better chance. They're still a pretty shitty company. I don't think... I have a theory. It's a horrible theory. I believe that once game developers realized that people would still buy their shit when it wasn't finished, that's when it was over for us. That's when it was over for us. When developers realized we would still buy the unfinished slop. It was over. But yeah. Excuse me. He's gonna get. Wow. I got shit on by this fucking Kyoshin. And it didn't. I swear to God, dude. Fuck, this fucking Kyoshin's a little bitch boy. And he is because he fucking attacked me knowing I wasn't bothering his ass. I was looking for another player. We got a teammate that fucking left. We're gonna go play some AI matches. I'm not willing to fight against that shit. I'll take the penalty, dude. Where is the match thing? It's not even giving it to me. There it is. I'll take the 15-minute penalty. I'm not playing that match. Fuck that shit. Like, first match and already they're ganking. I don't know what the enemy team did. I'm at the point where I don't want to play against fucking pricks. This is what I mean. Y'all want to wonder why your favorite multiplayer games die so quick. Because y'all are fucking douchebags. And y'all fucking know it. You all fucking know it. We're gonna play something else. Fuck these fucking bitches, man. This is what I mean. And I'm gonna be mean about this. If you play like a douchebag, and you actually think people are gonna like you, you deserve every bad thing to ever happen to you. And this is for Ubisoft, this next part. If you know that your players play like a douchebag, and you still keep a disconnect penalty, you're a piece of shit. And you know you are. But I mean, Ubisoft knows they're a piece of shit. They steal from their consumers, they lie, they scam. Ubisoft is not a good company. They at least try and balance their shit. I respect them for that. I do. But it's like I said earlier. Just because they balance their shit doesn't make them a good fucking company. Releasing finished games. I'm tired. I want a finished game. That's all I want. I'm not asking for something insane. I'm asking for developers to let the game be finished before you sell that shit. I'm asking you to do your job. I'm asking you to finish your project. I'm asking you not to sell me a half-finished product. And honestly, next game I buy unfinished, I'm gonna be filing a class action lawsuit for that shit. I'll find a lawyer who will take that case. I'm done. These developers are going to learn real quick to stop giving us unfinished products, dude. This is not a story mode game I gotta go through. But, no, I am not going. I'm not willing. And it froze right there, like I thought it would. God damn it. Yo, fucking Ilphonic, can you go fuck yourself with this?